Once again, your next station stop is Union.
So this past weekend, I got the opportunity to volunteer at Toronto ComicCon, which is super fun and super awesome because there's a bunch of celebrities and guests, and you get to see everyone be themselves, which is something I love about Fan Expo, Comic-Con, all those things, all those nerd fandom gatherings that people just can go and be themselves, which I think is incredible. So I got to volunteer in photo ops, which is super cool. I got to meet a bunch of celebrities like Ron Perlman, Emma Caulfield, Dan Fogler. I met John Rhys Davies, John Delancey, and they were all so nice and such friendly people, and it's really cool to see them in our natural habitats, I guess you could say, because they're really just like you and me. They jam out to music, they ask you questions, they give you hugs, like, they're super chill and honestly really cool. I also got to work with a bunch of amazing volunteers, the same team that I worked with at Fan Expo back in 2018, where I also worked photo ops. But honestly, that team is amazing for me, and I loved every moment of it. And if you ever want to go to a convention and like it's too much work, or not too much work, if it's too expensive or you just can't afford it, volunteering is a great option because you get into the show and you get access to the show with your crew badge, which my crew badge, woo, and you get to see the behind the scenes of how everything works, which is super cool. You get to see the celebrities between meeting guests and doing their events. You get to see how much actually goes into making conventions like this become a reality. Toronto Comic-Con is a lot smaller than Fan Expo Canada is, but it still takes so many volunteers and so much work to make the show amazing. We are constantly being moved around, constantly doing stuff, and it was incredible. There's cosplay guests, there's Artist Alley, there's food, there's exhibitors, there's people selling comic books to fake swords to real swords, which is terrifying. There are small children at that convention. Real swords? There are people who show their craft and they get to exchange and be themselves, and it's incredible, and I just love it. And I can't wait to do it again next year. I'm going to volunteer again at Toronto Comic-Con. Scheduling hopefully works out. But I'm also going to be volunteering at Fan Expo again. So like if you're around, come say hi. I'll be sure to say hi to you.